going to give you just a real quick, basic, high-level overview of the HUNTwallet mobile app so that you can jump right in and you can start playing around, exploring the app. Maybe you want to create a couple items, a hunt, a gear list, something like that. Now, we also have our HUNTwallet quick hitter videos and our HUNTwallet how-to videos where we go a lot deeper into the different features and the different sections of the app.
Definitely. And we're super excited about HUNTwallet and everything that it has to offer. We've been testing it for a little over a year now, and there are some awesome value adds as it pertains to like the hunt planning process, managing the gear that you may have, the things that you may want, managing your applications. So Matt's going to go into those, but we're super excited about it. And like he said before, today we're going to be giving you the sausage, but in those how-to videos and the quick hitters, it tells you how the sausage is made, so a lot more detail. So
awesome. Yeah, so starting here, this is the home screen. This is the screen that comes up when you open the app. I'm just going to walk you through each item or each element of the home screen, and then we'll get into the specific sections and features. So starting at the top, you've got your profile photo on the left side. On the right side, you've got the notification icon. It looks like a bell. Moving down, you've got your following and your followers. Below that, you have hunts, apps and tags, and my points. At the very bottom, you have your navigation menu where you've got a home, a magnifying glass, a Swiss Army knife, and a calendar. So starting here, back up at the top, if you tap into profile, this will bring you to your user profile where you may edit or update all of your fields, including your profile photo and your cover photo. And then in the upper right-hand corner, you have your settings menu. So if you tap this menu icon, that will reveal all these other options that you can click into, including how to contact us and how to log out of the app. Now, going back to the home screen and coming down, you have followers and following. If you tap either one, it'll bring you to this section where you can view and manage and search for other users in the HUNTwallet platform. So, we're all pretty familiar with social media. Followers and following are just what it sounds like. Of course, requests is where you would find if other folks have requested to follow you.
And that's also where you're going to actually search for the additional users that you're not following or that aren't following you.
Yeah, great call out. So if I'm in following and I search, I'm going to search the people I'm following. If I'm in followers and I search, it's going to search for the people that are following me. You also have the ability to invite people into the HUNTwallet app from this section. So if you go into requests, you can invite via email. This is really important because to really get the most value out of the HUNTwallet app, in our view, is having all of those folks that you hunt with, or maybe are just people in your circle that are other hunters, so that you can interact with them in the app. Specific to building hunts and gear lists and task lists, you need to be following and having those other folks following you in order to create those group hunts, to create those group gear lists, to create those group task lists. So we'll go back out again to the home screen, and now we'll tap the apps and tags section. Very similar to the hunt section, you have these tiles down below. You can tap into a tile. That's how you update and edit and or view all of the information in there. You can also tap the yellow plus sign, which will allow you to create a new app and tag. Up here, right below where the app and tag button is, you've got a running account of your application fees and of your tag/point fees. So this is just like a really easy, quick way to keep track of the money that you think you're going to spend with all of these applications and these tags and these points.
For sure. I mean, me personally, prior to this, I would just put them on the bank account, and that's when I figure out how much I was paying. Now it gives me an upfront view of, prior to paying, how much I should budget for these applications and tags. Another awesome feature or benefit of this application apps and tags section is when you create an application or a tag within HUNTwallet, you have the ability to input the important dates. So when the application is due, draw results dates, when the tag payment is due, and things of that nature. And so when you do that, you are going to receive push notifications letting you know that about these important dates, to make sure that we don't miss any application due dates, and to go to add some additional excitement like around draw results dates. And those are also going to be shown in the notification center up at the top right of the application.
Yeah, great call out. That also applies to hunts too. So when you create a hunt and you set dates for that hunt, you're going to get automatic notifications leading up to that hunt. Just make sure that you got all your ducks in a row and you got everything that you need to be successful in that hunt. So moving over to the My Points section, if you tap that, it will bring up this state drop down. This is where you can manage all of your preference points. And so it's really, really simple. You can add the different species that you have preference points for or would like to track. You can also just tap into one of these and you can update your points. So if you've got another point this year, you can just press that plus sign, hit save. That's going to update it. Of course, you're fortunate enough, you pull your tag. You win the draw. You pull your tag, and you want to get that tag. You can come in here and you can drop that down back to 0. So we'll go back out to the hunt section. Here in hunts, down below, you have by default you're going to view your active hunts, but you can also tap archived hunts, which will bring you back to any of your old hunts as well. So you can always go back in and see things you've done in the past. I know that's been really helpful for us as we've been using it.
Definitely. You can go back in and look at additional, the old gear list or the old task list to see what you had to do for a particular hunt, just to replicate it on the new hunt. So yeah, definitely something that's super powerful as well.
All right, so making our way down to the bottom here, where you've got your magnifying glass. This is the Discover section. This is where all of the state brochures, hunting brochures that we have are stored. If I select, say, Colorado, that's going to display all of the brochures that the state of Colorado provides.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And then the other call out there is these are actually going to be saved to your device upon clicking download. The benefit there is we've all been in the field at one point and wish we had the brochure. So this allows you to have it in the field when you may not have cell service. You may be offline if you need to check a regulation that you're not sure of.
Yeah, great point. All you need to do is just tap the download link on any of these. It'll bring up this notification at the bottom of the screen. Just let you know that it's been downloaded to your device and tells you where you can go to view that. Mm-hmm. All right, so moving on to the Swiss Army knife or the gear section. It's going to default to your gear locker, but you also have your wish list in here. So gear locker, think of this as where you store your gear, say at your home, at your work, storage facility, whatever it is. This is just the digital representation of that gear closet or that gear locker. Couple things to call out here. One, this makes it really, really, really easy and simple to always know what gear you have, and also to know the age of that gear. Once you have all of this information in, and assuming you have your phone on you or you're at your laptop or your desktop computer, you've always got this, you got access to this. So I know for myself, I know for D'Angelo, while we've been using this app, there have been many, many times where I've been out, whatever that is. I've been at work, I've been running errands, I've been out at a friend's house, whatever it may be, something's come up, and the question has arose, do I have something? Do I need something? Discussing like maybe what I have, like what is it? What's the model? And in the past, obviously, we'll just have to go home at some point, check to see if I in fact had that item, what the model was, so forth. In this case, it's all right here. So that's one area. The other area is that when you start creating gear lists, it becomes really simple and efficient to build those for each different hunt, because all you have to do is select all of the items from your gear locker and click add to gear list, and your gear list has already been created. So you don't have to re-enter items every time that you want to build a gear list. Going over to Wishlist, pretty similar layout. Difference really here is kind of like apps and tags, just give you a running total of what these items are going to cost you, as well as allow you to put in the price so that you know what each one is going to cost.
Definitely. Again, I can't reiterate more. Just budgeting and knowing how much my wish list or the things that I need for hunting is going to cost. And the past few years, I've been just buying stuff probably 2 months before the season. This helps me understand that it would probably be better for my bank account to just purchase them throughout the year and spread that cost out rather than purchasing it at one point.
Yeah, no doubt. Avoid that sticker shock. Maybe a scolding back home.
Yeah, definitely a scolding.
Down here, the last icon is your calendar. If you tap that, brings up a calendar. I think we're all familiar with how these are laid out. Below the calendar, the actual calendar, you have your upcoming hunts, you have your upcoming tasks. You can tap into those and it will actually bring you to them. Also, if you click into a specific date, it will display only those hunts or tasks of what that are associated with that date. And then lastly, if you tap into all events, it will list everything that's upcoming. Of course, this ties into really anything within the app that has a date associated with it, but it's just a really, really easy. It's great for keeping all of your hunt-specific and hunt-centric important dates in one place.
For sure, yeah. And hunts and tasks are the primary right now, but coming soon are definitely going to be apps and tags.
Yeah, certainly. That's it for this high-level overview. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it really helpful. We're always looking for feedback. If you've got questions, go ahead and leave a comment down below. Feel free to reach out to us on Instagram. Feel free to email us. We'd love to hear from you. Also, again, if you want more detail, if you want a deeper dive, check out those HUNTwallet quick hitter videos and those HUNTwallet how-to videos. Thanks a lot, and good luck.